I've been playing him
from
the thing last, so.
I was thinking I'm trying to keep
Hello and welcome to BRFM The Vault. You're at BRFM Towers. My guest this evening is Aled Clifford. Hello, Aled.
Hello.
He was the dubious honour of being the first acoustic live session from BRFM back in last March. Remember that?
Yeah, I do, yeah. A long time ago now.
It was, yeah. And hopefully we've progressed. We've got cameras for you now. And so, originally from Embryonic.
Yeah, still there.
Still there?
Sunny Embryonic.
Teaching guitar, I believe.
Yeah, I'm a musician, that's sort of my job. I play, teach and anything else in between. Steal, beg, borrow.
So you've taught a local band, A470, you...
I taught one or two of the boys from A470, you know, and but they don't need any teaching, they just enjoy it.
You just showed them the chords and then they went off with it.
Yeah, one of my favourite local bands actually. I think they will get somewhere.
Oh, good. We'll have to look into getting them in you.
Yeah.
And on your MySpace site, this billed as Aled Clifford and the Big Medicine.
Yeah.
And tell me who the Big Medicine are.
It's just anyone who comes along to play, really, because I enjoy playing solo, but I'm looking to put a bigger EP together now. My last one it's been a while in the making while I've been in different bands.
Yeah.
So I've got so many friends who are musicians, good musicians, and it's anyone who comes along and plays on the tracks that they are the Big Medicine. Hopefully one day then I'll be able to play good enough venues to actually put those on stage with me, rather than, because it's quite subtle, some of the stuff, and some venues can't accommodate sort of violins and.
Yeah, you had, is it Ned?
Yeah, Ned Edwards taught me. He was with Van Morrison for a long time. So I think maybe if I can get him up to play on some stuff, a friend of mine's building a studio, so it should all be interesting.
Get the contacts in then, and
it should all be done by the end of this summer. With a single, maybe release a single as well.
Because you haven't done too much live work lately, have you? It's mainly recording you are.
Just recording and writing and rehearsing, and that's it really. Because I think I've exhausted most venues around here, and it's hard to get anywhere outside of Wales, I suppose, if you haven't got a manager or, I just want to play the right venue, so I don't really want to be thrown to the lions.
Right. No, well, there's plenty of that around here. So what are you going to do? You're going to play a song for us next, and then you're going to come back and continue this chat, yeah?
Yep, I will do.
What's the first track we have?
I think I'll play Shakespeare's Wool Shop, because it's one of your favourites.
It is my favourite. I play it quite a lot. Do you want to explain a little bit? Because we had a good... if you go see Aled live, part of the experience is the introductions are longer than the songs. But he tells really long, funny stories about each song. So
because they're better than the songs.
Because they are better. No, are they not? No. But they do. Sometimes they raise a little chuckle, don't they? Yes.
Well, yeah. It varies from gig to gig what they are about. I just make it up on the spot sometimes. But I don't know. I wrote there because I live in a little village, but it's not a village anymore. It's destroyed. It's like any other little village in Wales, I suppose. We've got a Spar, Tesco's, Lidl's, millions of kebab shops. And nothing else really.
And hairdressers, yeah.
Oh, 9, 10, I'm counting hairdressers.
Same as Brimau, everywhere the same, yeah.
So it was kind of about that. I mean, you can only write about what you know. So when I was a kid, there generally was a wool shop in Embryonic. And I just liked the smell and the silence in that shop. And it turns out the guy who owned the shop was Mr. Shakespeare. So I just thought then, if Shakespeare was alive, maybe he wouldn't be a writer. Maybe he'd be maybe down a wool shop and a summer till Spa took it over.
There we go. So let's have a listen to Shakespeare Wool Shop then. So Alan's going to give us a rendition of that. That was the story behind the song. Let's have a quick listen to him now.
Shakespeare's wool shop was a happy place, with knitting patterns of elephants and lace. Elephants and lace. Well, you can get your style in any color. Wind blows direction, then you feel like no other. Shakespeare's wool shop was a happy place, with knitting patterns of elephants and lace. Elephants and lace. You can get your style in any color. Wind blows direction, then you feel like no other. Cause when you think that you know, you just seem to go low, and you never stop to look up, but always dance like you mean it. You never see the point in love. Seems like love is what you make it. The smell of new leaves you pleased. You chose today just to make your entry. Make your entry. Decorate yourself. Attract a lover. Wind blows direction, then you feel like no other. Cause when you think that you know, you just seem to go low, and you never stop to look up, but always dance like you mean it. You never see the point in love. Seems like love is how you make it. There's nothing left but a hole in the wall to remind you of things been and gone. If I look for you now in a perfect disguise, see you more and more. If I look for you now in a perfect disguise, see you more and more. You never stop to look up, but always dance like you mean it. You never see the point in love. Seems like love is how you make it. Shakespeare's wool shop was a happy place, with knitting patterns of elephants and lace.
Yay! There you go. Just make sure I was on there. Right, so you don't play that many gigs, as we said earlier, but you lined up for the Welsh Perry and Cider Festival.
Yeah, I just want to get drunk, so it's an excuse to go and get paid and get drunk. No, I played last year and it was a washout, to be honest. All the equipment, it was just... But I played and it was good. I ended up playing like 2 sets instead of 1 because I went from tent to tent because the stage was flooded. And
is it the Cliver Arms, isn't it?
Yeah, but the crowd was brilliant. So they asked me back.
They were drunk full of cider, didn't
Yeah,
they?
exactly. They didn't know any different. They didn't. But yeah, it was good. So I'm going, and a few friends of mine are playing a band called Elvis Presley. So they do sort of their own sort of versions of any song they want, with the frontman dressed as Elvis, sort of.
Bit like Dred Zeppelin.
Well, yeah, you kind of have to see it. So it should be a good last weekend, to be honest.
Oh, very good. And one of the last times you played was with Amy Wadge, and she's coming in next Thursday.
Yeah, she's great. I played with Amy in Ponte, in a theatre in Ponte. I can't exactly remember where. It was a while back now.
Church Village, wasn't it?
Yeah, Church Village, but it was a really good venue, and yeah, it's good to hear new material because she's doing, she's released a new album now, so it was good to do that.
We've had bump, and so she's coming in next Thursday to hopefully entertain us. And last time you was in, you had to rush away for 9 o'clock to go and perform. Was it a Westlife song?
No, it was a Cat Stevens
Cats,
song.
yeah, but he sang it in the Westlife style, didn't he? Or the Ronan Keating.
Yeah, with Alec Jones, yeah. I wasn't really performing, I was miming, to be honest. So, it's just
but you had to learn the chords just to sing.
I had to learn the song, the arrangement, yeah, but he sang live, but I just took the money and run, to be honest. So,
well, if next work if you can get it, you had to sit there, you had to change as well, didn't you, and look pretty like.
I had to have a shave and stuff, that was the only thing I didn't really enjoy, but yeah, it was alright. It was, took the money, BBC coffee and biscuits. It's more than what I got up here. But,
you've had coffee?
I've had coffee, no biscuits.
Yeah, but, you haven't finished yet, have you? That's why you get paid in biscuits, you don't get your money and run.
Yeah, it was alright. It took a long time to get the money though. I thought I'd have to shake him down for the money, but Ali Jones has got a bodyguard, can you believe that? He's got an actual bodyguard.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
That's to keep the grannies away, I think.
Oh yeah, well, we'll leave that one at that. So what's your next track we're going to have?
I don't really know what to play next. I'm sort of seeing as it goes because I've got a lot going on at the moment, so I'm writing different material and I'm playing in different...
That's where you got to find the right guitars there, yeah?
Yeah, so I stole a load of guitars and thought, just see what comes, but I don't really know what to play. What do you want, Chris? Any requests?
Don't Lose the Rhythm.
You want Don't Lose the Rhythm?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play that one for you.
All right then.
Okay.
So we're gonna. Which guitar's that one on?
This will be the Dobro.
All right. Means nothing to me.
It's the one that shines.
Oh, the steely one.
Somebody shined it up before I pinched it.
Well, it's not the love, it's the feeling, it's not the having, it's the needing of when you know, of when you know. Don't lose the rhythm, don't lose the rhythm that makes you good. Well, it's not the having, it's the needing, it's not the leaving, it's the yearning of when you know, of when you know. Don't lose the rhythm, don't lose the rhythm that makes you good. Well, it's not the love, it's the feeling, it's not the having, it's the needing when you know, of when you know.
Whee. So that one's all about when you finish with a band, isn't it? And
yeah, just to keep going, really. That's just to keeping on there. That's what I play. I play that in a band with my brother, electric version, which is it's only two of us. It's quite aggressive.
So is that Brenning?
Yeah, Brenning. Yeah,
he's up in a fortnight's time with 8 frets.
Yeah, we both do the similar thing. We play together, and then my brother does an acoustic. I wouldn't say it's not a duo. I suppose they go out as a duo, but they've got more instruments on the recorder stuff. Similar to myself, really. So. Yeah, it's just as much music as you can fit into your day and your night and your everything's good. I mean, there's great stuff what they do as well, you know. Yeah,
like Stay Afloat and Pumpkin Land are really good songs.
Yeah, Pumpkin Land's a lovely song. But just I'm not committed to either too much. Just enjoy it all the same, you know, and just put the same into it all.
So obviously we've listened to 2 songs now, so we should know musically where you're coming from. Do you want to tell us a bit about some of these influences, though?
Well. Blues mainly. Well, no, not mainly, but starting out with blues, and then it's just everything now. I mean, when I was like 12, 14, I was massive Nirvana fan. You know, I think I had the first Nirvana, not Nevermind, I'm talking Bleach.
Bleach, yeah.
Massively into Nirvana, and I just, into anything really. But
Tom Waits, you are.
Tom Waits. Oh yeah, I think I went through stages. So it was like Robert Johnson, Ray Cooder, Nirvana. Well, Nirvana came prior to those, I think, and then Tom Waits, Ben Harper, but I love Randy Newman.
That's right, because when he was on before we played Short Peterborough, didn't we?
Yeah, I love Randy Newman. I just anything really. I think at the moment I'm into the Black Keys, but I'm also listening to Creedence Clearwater Revival. I think John Fogerty's a genius.
Back on touring this year.
His new album's fantastic. He's back on form. But anything. I mean, Public Enemy. I'm a big Public Enemy fan. Rage Against the Machine. Anything with a bit of
too much oomph for me there.
Well, no, anything with a bit of balls, you know. Anything with a bit of oomph. So.
Right. So, how do people get hold of this CD you've got? There's only the 4 track CD at the moment, but there's more coming.
Yeah, it's just to email me through my site because what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to record this summer now another 4 maybe more tracks, and then release the 4 that already, and then the new 4 together, so it'll be a double EP, and then release a single then. So it's just, so I'll do them by request, you know. I take a load of gigs obviously, but just do it, you know, through the thing, because I'm also doing the EP with my brother this summer, so I might even release 3, you know. It'll be 2 different things.
I'll have 3 stabs at it, whenever I might get today.
Well, you know, throwing enough mud at the wall and that type of thing. But just want to, you know, got no excuses. Got some great musicians behind me now.
Some cracking songs.
Yeah, I won't say behind me. I mean, I'm working with a friend of mine, Justin Bynan, who's in Cripple Creek, a massive band in Aberdeen. Did a lot of stuff with he's at Glen Tilbrook.
Oh, from Squeeze.
Yeah, did a lot of stuff, and those boys have toured and played with just loads of people. Fantastic band, sort of Black Crowes type of band, you know. And he's a fantastic musician, guitar player, and piano player. We're working on arrangements for songs that I've worked before and just played, and just think, that'll do. And then you got another set of years, you know, and he's coming from the same place as me, and it doesn't matter if I don't like his ideas or he doesn't like, you know, mine. You sort of don't take no offence, and you mumble your way through them, you know. So it's good. So I'm just playing all the time, really. I'm not gigging so much because I think last year I spent on the road with Audio Calm. Just sort of took it out to me.
Yeah, because you did record at least a single was released, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think there was a single we did recording at Abbey Road and 2 Kill Hill Studios, but just being on the road all the time, not getting paid, and you know, getting at 4 in the morning, getting back up for your job, and it just takes out you. And I seen a side of the business that it was good at this, you know, because you don't chase the cat anymore. You just think, well, just play music.
And if it happens, it happens, yeah.
Well, I probably want. I think my days have been beyond Jules Holland are gone, to be honest. But I just love playing, so it doesn't really bother me, and I got more. I'm enjoying it more than I've done in years, because once I'd seen how the business worked.
Yeah, because I remember talking to you last time, and you just got your fingers burnt, but you just. You kept saying how everything was taking so longer than it was supposed to, and the meter was sort of clicking and clicking and clicking, and it was costing you more and more.
Well, it was £100,000 invested in the band, you know,
and you've seen none of that.
No, it was 40. I think they spent 40 grand on 3 songs. I mean, fantastic singles, and the boys are still going, still trying. I wish them all the best, but it burnt me out, you know. I couldn't continue to do that financially as well, you know, travelling back and forth London, and having a part-time job, and just, I don't think it was so much financially, just burnt out, you know. And now I'm just playing the music that I want to play when I want to play it. If I don't want to practice one week, then I don't. If I want, it's just great, and it's proved to be more productive, you know, to be honest, and more enjoyable.
They can keep going around in circles, playing to the same people week in, week out then, wouldn't they?
Yeah, well, it's kind of how I've done it for a long time, playing the same venues, playing the same people. I've got a good, you know, bunch of people in Aberdeen that seem to like what I do, and I get a good, and I keep coming back, and I get paid, you know, just to play my own stuff, which is really good. And I'm playing the Conway, I think, in August, which is the second time I played there, and it's just nice to be paid to play your own songs.
Yeah, because most of them more or less paid to play in some of these places.
So
if you go a cover band and do 400 quid a week, a gig like. But,
yeah, I suppose most people who can hold a few chords together could do that, but sort of selling, it's not selling out. It just doesn't appeal to me, really. It just has never have appealed to me.
Well, all right, one of the ideas of you was set when I watched it, I don't know if you're going to do one tonight, is your Beatles medleys.
I might do, yeah.
Usually just stick them in the middle of a song when you're not expecting it. And
yeah, it's kind of one of those songs you've got to keep on top of. It took me a while to learn it. It's a Tommy Emmanuel piece, but because I want to learn some Ry Cooder songs.
Well, you've got the guitar and you've got the slide.
Well, I love Ry Cooder, but I've never. His stuff is it's not unorthodox. It's just magic, and I thought if I learned to play that, I'll sit rewinding the CD, trying to learn it. But Ry Cooder introduced me to so much because I bought a lot of his albums, and he's not a great songwriter. He's a great arranger of great songs, you know. So like things like Diddy Wah Diddy, where I discovered Blind Blake, and I love his playing is phenomenal, and I discovered people like Blind Blake and even some obscure, you know, or not obscure, but Robert Johnson tracks, and then I got into Taj Mahal, and then it goes on and on. So I sort of my goal for this year is to learn the Ry Cooder tracks I've wanted to learn since I was 14, but too scared to tackle them.
Right.
And so I learnt that, going back, I learnt that fingers to style piece, so the technique was quite demanding, so I thought, right, if I can do that, it'll set me up for the...
Right. So when you master them, you can come back in and do another go for us.
I don't think, you can't master what Ry Cooder does, I just think...
So if you can do a fair representation of them,
I just love it, and it, you know, it's just fantastic, you know, that's the best thing about YouTube is... I get to see. I've never seen. My father had a video of Ry Cooder from the 80s, I think he did, and true to form, like my dad lost. He's great at losing things, my dad, and but then YouTube, I get to see him, and the backing singers, and they got an accordion player, and he's just fantastic. You know, there's the live album he does, Showtime, is just.
He does so much film music as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I think he does that for money. Basically, it's you know,
corporate whore.
Well, he kind of has to be in a way because. His album, they don't sell in a great, you know, abundance, but I don't think he dislikes it, but that's what he calls a job, and that's why we funded, you know, the Vienna Vista Social Club, because he funded stuff like that. He's got money, don't get me wrong, but, you know, he could have just...
He's more
could have stayed in the Stones, couldn't he? Could have, you know... I mean, he did get offered the job of the Stones, and he did teach Keith Richards how to open tune guitar, even though he wouldn't admit it. It's all true. But it's just, I just you know, I can't. If you listen to his version of Dark End of the Street that he does live, it's just it will flow. If you've got a swinging brick for a heart, if you can, you know. And it's that type of thing. I don't say I play like that, but that's what makes you want to get up. And
right. So you can get up and play for us now, and you can do sort of a mini set for us, if you will.
Yeah. And I've got a couple of my set lists. I might chuck one or two covers in and. Just
yes, we'll let you loose, and when it's time to stop, I'll come and wrestle you off.
No problem. At me and
yeah, no problem. I'm good at that. Cheers now. Ladies and gentlemen, Ali Clifford.
Shall I introduce the songs or just play? Okay, this is quite a new one. This one's called Mary's Tune. This is missing a harmonica and violin solo, but you get the idea. Well, I danced all night to Mary's tune, felt like eating myself whole. Danced all night, eye to eye. Mary, you're my girl. Mary, you're my girl. Well, I love the way you look in the shadows of the past.
time gets old and lights fade out, I know you'll be my last. Know you'll be my last. And I said you, marry you. Your love, it is hard to find. And I said you, marry you. I hold on for your time. Girl, I hold on for your time. Well, if you go and leave into the darkness of the night, love is blind and truth is kind, I know you'll be alright. I hope you'll be alright. And when I see it now, in the darkness of your eyes, the future is a broken past, and I hope you'll be alright. Hope you'll be alright. And I said you, marry you. Your love, it is hard to find. And I said you, marry you. I hold on for your time. Girl, I hold on for your time. Well, I hold on for your time.
Okay, I'll play a Tom Waits song now. This is a heart Saturday night, because it's Friday night and I feel like I can't wait till Saturday.
Well, you gassed her up. You're behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one, your Oldsmobile, and then you're stumbling down the boulevard, just looking for the heart of Saturday night. You get paid on Fridays, pockets are jingling, then you see the light. You get all tingling, 'cause you're cruising down the boulevard, just looking for the heart of Saturday night. Well, and you comb your hair, shave your face, try to wipe out every trace of all them other days in the week. You know that this could be the Saturday you're reaching your peak. Stopping at red lights, go on green, 'cause tonight'll be like nothing you've ever seen. And then you're stumbling down the boulevard, just looking for the heart of Saturday night. Well, is it the crack of the pool balls, neon buzzing, telephone is ringing, it's your second cousin? Well, is it the barmaid that smiles in the corner of her eyes, the magic of the melancholy tear in your eye? Make you feel so special down to the core, 'cause you're dreaming of these Saturdays been before. And then you're stumbling down the boulevard, just looking for the heart of Saturday night.
Okay. See if I can pull this one off. Okay, shall I just keep going? Okay, this is a new song. This is going to be on the new EP. This is the one I'm doing. A friend of mine, Justin Bynan, is playing another guitar part. This is a song called Heart on Fire.
I'm so tired and you're so lonely. We should find a place to be holy. You could hope and I would pray. You and I would find our way. I know there's times I'll make you sad, and you'll get your loving from a better man. But I'll set my heart on fire. Set my heart on fire for you. Set my heart on fire, you know I cannot lie. Set my heart on fire. Wish I had a good religion, wish I had a happy system. When I'm looking in your eyes, know we're in complete disguise. I know there's times I'll make you sad, and you'll get your loving from a better man. But I'll set my heart on fire. Set my heart on fire for you. Set my heart on fire, you know I will not lie. Set my heart on fire. Take your reflection and go to the back of the room. Your love is just a sigh, that's how I know why. Set my heart on fire. I set my heart on fire. I'm so tired and you're so lonely. We should find a place to be holy. You could hope and I would pray. You and I, we'd find our way. I know there's times I'll make you sad, and you'll get your loving from a better man. But I'll set my heart on fire. Set my heart on fire for you. Set my heart on fire, you know I cannot lie. Set my heart on fire. Set my heart on fire.
Okay, it's a song called Bird Song.
My pillow's still warm from the night before. My toes curled and my day well unformed. Leave your front door open in mid-June. Let me smell the lavender from your front room. Grow your hair long and color strong. You got more to say than a bird song. And I said, bird song, bird song. You don't have to wait too, you don't have to wait too long. You don't have to wait too, you don't have to wait too long. Lazy minds keep lazy company. 24-hour mind with no sleeping time. Smelling the air with my head scraping. feeling alive with teenage K, and I said, bird song, bird song. You don't have to wait you don't have to wait too long. You don't have to wait you don't have to wait too long.
Okay, this next song's called Everything's for Sale. It's kind of missing the distortion pedal to be used with an acoustic guitar, which is quite aggressive, but it's just called Everything's for Sale, and it certainly is for sale and very expensive.
I wanna hold hands with the devil, but sing like an angel, and sing it by your window, babe. 'Cause when you're looking down, I'm looking up. That's why everything is for sale. Well, now they're bringing out their wheelbarrows and putting up their signs, showing off their teeth, and they're talking in rhyme. You get good education, but you'll never understand. That's why everything is for sale. That's why everything is for sale. Well, I've got everything I possibly need, yes. I got not enough money, but I got plenty of greed. Well, there's a glow in the sky, it tastes so good. You think that it does, but you're misunderstood. They feed you as a child so you can never turn away. That's why everything is for sale. That's why everything is for sale. Well, you see it on the roadsides, across the skies. It's everywhere, just in a different guise. They show you as a child so you can never turn away. That's why everything is for sale. That's why everything is for sale. Well, I've got everything I possibly need, yeah. I got not enough money, but I got plenty of greed. Well, there's a glow in the sky that tastes so good. You think that it does, but you're misunderstood. They feed you as a child so you can never turn away. That's why everything is for sale.
Okay, this next song's called All Day. This is for anyone who is on the door watching daytime telly.
Well, if you wake up this morning with nothing but the ceiling, don't worry, man, we got all day. And if you wake up this morning, you might feel horny. Don't worry, baby, we got all day. And I said, hey, what is this? this. Too many windows and not enough grass, 'cause I ain't paid no bill or mowed no lawn. I ain't done nothing worthy being born. Now they say they love religion, but pray for money. Even God's on a payroll and he thinks it's funny. They're gonna try and buy their way straight into heaven with just to pray on Sunday. They think that they already. And I said, hey, hey, what is this? Too many windows and not enough grass, 'cause I ain't paid no bill or mowed no lawn. I ain't done nothing worthy being born. Well, now I love you, baby, and I dig your soul. Why don't you swing the hammer while I hold a nail? Well, now I love you, baby, and I dig your soul. Why don't you swing the hammer while I hold a nail? And I said, hey, hey, well, ain't we got all day, all day, all day, all day, all day. Well, now every single housewife, people in strife, they turn on the TV every day of their lives. They say you can learn to cook or you can build a house, or you can be a genius in half the time. And I said, hey, hey, what is this? Too many windows but not enough grass. And I said, hey, hey, what is this? There's a Bible on the shelf, it scares me to death. Hold on to your St. Christopher and give it all day. There's money in a safe, but they don't give it away. Hold on to your St. Christopher and give it all day. There's money in a safe, but they won't give it away. And I said, hey, hey, well, ain't we got all day, all day.
Let's quickly tune the guitar. Okay. And I do another song that my mum requested, bless her heart. I'm sure she can't get the internet working, she's probably doing the washing now. But this is a Tom Waits song.
Hope that I don't fall in love with you, 'cause falling in love just makes me blue. And while the music played and you display your heart for me to see, had a beer, now I hear you calling out for me. I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the night does funny things inside a man. It's these old tomcat feelings you don't understand. Well, I turned around to look at you, you light a cigarette. Wish I had the guts to take one, but we've never met. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, I can see that you are lonesome just like me. being late, you like some company. Well, I turned around to look at you, and you looked back at me. The guy you're with, he's up and split. The chair next to you's free. I hope that you don't fall in love with me. Now it's closing time, music's fading out. Last call for drinks, I'll have another round. Well, I turned around to look for you, you're nowhere to be found. Search this place for your lost face, I'll have another round. And I think that I just fell in love with you.
I'm crying now.
Right, 'cause I got the words wrong. Okay.
I think what your man do all the washing.
Nah, she's watching EastEnders. What's the time? Okay, it's another sort of new song. It's going to be on the new EP. A song called Across the Sky, which should be out middle of the summer. So.
A show of hands, shake of silver. You can leave now and never deliver all your love in a simple heartbreak. So put your arm around a memory, you let it go and shift quite easily in and out the back row of your mind. But I need a window for your glow to let the rain come down. And I don't know why the light goes across the sky, a day and night, but it feels so right. Young, I never looked at the clock. Now I've grown, feels like it never stops. So give me sunshine, or give me something new. So show your arm, or shake your silver, or you can leave now and never deliver all your love in a simple heartbreak. And put your arm around a memory, you let it go and shift quite easily in and out the back row of your mind. But I need a window for your glow to let the rain come down. And I don't know why, but it goes across the sky, a day and night, but it feels so right.
Okay. So look at
Can't help it by the shape I'm in. I can't sing, I ain't pretty, and my legs are thin. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answer that you want me to. Oh well. Now when I talked to God, I knew he'd understand. He said, sit by me, I'll be your guiding hand. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answer that you want me to. Oh, well.
Okay, I'm gonna do a last song now. Just change the guitars over, so don't turn the guitar over. Quick tune up. And if by magic. There's a song called Empty Church.
I'm gonna leave this place like an empty church. I'm gonna ask myself and watch the world. I'm gonna leave this place like an empty church. I'm gonna watch while my footprints gather dirt. Misery, well, it makes makes a man. Misery, well, it makes a man. Misery, well, it makes a man. When you're too young to know, but too old to rebel. You don't believe what you read, but you read. You don't believe what you read, but you don't believe what you read, but you read. Well, all this will keep you down on your knees. Sister said you fill me up like a clean cup. Sister said you fill me up like a clean cup. She said, leave this place like an empty church. Ask yourself, well, what's the worth? Leave this place like an empty church. Watch while your footprints gather dirt. Watch while your footprints gather dirt. You're born a slave to your time. You're born a slave to your time. You're born a slave to your time. Believe what you want, but you know that I'm right. I'm gonna leave this place like an empty church. Ask myself, well, what's the worth? Leave this place like an empty church. I'm gonna watch while my footprints gather dirt. Watch while my footprints gather dirt. Leaving this place like an empty church. Ask myself, well, what's the worth? Leaving this place like an empty church. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much, Aled. That's one of the best ones we've had in a long, long time. So everybody out there watching on BRFM TV, on Wednesday we've got Me and the Major, indie band from Cardiff. We've got a fantastic double bill for you on Thursday. We've got Rachel Taylor Beals with a brand new album at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we've got Amy Wadge, who wouldn't have you on a tour. It's her loss after listening to that set. She's in at 7 p.m. on Thursday. And then on Friday next week we have a radio play, so loads and loads coming up for you on BRFM. If you are online now, click to listen online and the FM will stay the same. Thanks very much, Aled, and we'll catch you all on Wednesday. Marvellous.
Who picked this?